Hi, my name is Andrew Taylor. I'm the chef owner of Eventide Oyster Company. I'm here at the Ready Seafood Culinary Center. We're going to make some lobster fritters with ranch dressing using cold cracked claw knuckle. All right, so this fritter recipe is super simple, something you can have for an appetizer for the holidays, and it really couldn't be easier. And I'll show you just how quick this is to make. So we're going to start with 1 cup of flour. We've got 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We've got 1 teaspoon of salt. Super easy to remember. It's 1-1-1 basically. You're gonna mix that up. That's your dry mix. Then you got 1 egg. And crack that. Give that a little light stir. And you toss that right into your dry mix. You're gonna take your lobster meat. So this is about 1 pound of the Ready cold cracked claw knuckle. Really great product. One of the benefits of having this raw product when you do a fried application is you can cook it high heat pretty hard, but not overcook it, which is a real benefit. It's like the perfect thing to do with this stuff. It's one of the real benefits of this cold cracked product. Quickly run your knife through the product, just roughly chop it. Doesn't need to be finely brunoised or anything like that. And then you're gonna take the product and you're gonna add it right to your bowl. You're gonna do a light mix with that. Then your last ingredient, or second to last I should say, is a little bit of soda water. And this just helps keep the mixture really light and airy for when you're frying it. And you add about just a little bit at a time. What you're going to go for here is like sort of a tight pancake batter is what I would call it. So just stir it up. Needs a little bit more. Coming together here. And that's about what you're looking for right here. We're going to add a little bit of chives to the mix. Just minced chives. Very simple. And here's your mixture right here. Like I said, it's sort of a tight pancake batter. Now, we've got some hot canola oil. Is at 350 degrees, and then you're just going to take a little spoonful at a time and drop it right in there. These expand quite a bit, so you don't want to make them too big, otherwise they'll take quite a while to cook. I'm going to fry off about 4 or 5 of these. All right, so once you get those going, time to think about a dipping sauce. What we got here is we can make a little, got the stuff to make a little bit of a house-made ranch dressing. Pretty simple, really easy using products you might probably just have in your house. We got 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. We got probably about 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Mix that together. We've got a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Got a little bit of chopped dill, a little bit of celery salt. Got some chopped chives. We got some, that's a teaspoon of sugar. Mix that up. I think I'm gonna want a little more buttermilk. Just enough buttermilk to get you to a nice consistency. A little squeeze of lemon. And there you go. You got your ranch dressing. All right. So we're gonna put the ranch dressing in this little ramekin to serve. Now back to the fritters. You're looking for these just to get nice golden brown. You always want to flip them. They float quite to the surface. The tops of these are going to be a little undercooked until you flip them. These take, you know, 3 or 4 minutes until they're done in the center and get nice and golden brown. But like I said, you know, starting with the raw, ready seafood claw knuckle meat, you're not going to have to worry about overcooking that lobster meat, which is really nice. If you started with cooked stuff, you might be dealing with some pretty tough lobster meat in the center of these. But just sort of roll these around until they're nice and golden brown. Frying them up. These are looking pretty good. You just want to make sure they're cooked through in the center. Again, about 3 or 4 minutes, depending on how big. You can make them bigger and just take a little bit longer, but yeah, these are just about there. Getting some nice color on them. So you just remove them to a plate with a little towel on them. And then you're gonna season these with a little salt. And get these all off. You want to sort of drain this excess oil off of them. You're going to season it with just a little more salt over the top. And then we're going to go right onto our plate. And a little bit more chive on top, just as a garnish. And voila.